Welcome back. It's Temptress here with Virtue's Last Reward. Last time we left off, we were in the middle of we listened to a transmission. Okay, and we found out there was some Mars mission. Temyoji was a part of this Mars mission. So let's find out more. Oh,
Just what the hell happened
what the
there?
heck did she mean by that? Okay, so in the last part, the woman in the transmission had stated how she had not just killed the 6 people within the testing facility, but she killed 6 billion people. That's impossible for one human to do that. So what I think is it was the virus talking. Okay? Temyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last, he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic.
What?
Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly.
It might be
Best
like an
numbers put
airborne
only
thing.
a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third.
Wait, what?
The whole world just fell apart.
I swear, it's like, we're talking about, whatchamacallit? Plague Inc. Wow, damn, I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas, too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Do you remember that puzzle we did in the pantry? And it said something about the man got kidnapped? I wonder if we put in that, if we were to go back to the pantry, if we put that into the thingy? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? Ooh. That thing is from the future. Is it?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Tenmyoji knows something.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait, you haven't answered.
Don't care. I need
know.
more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving. That's enough!
But,
Shut your damn hole or I'm picking the tray!
okay, sorry.
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be Much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Myoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Yes, I'm eating. Don't judge me. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Of course he has.
Already?
Of course.
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate,
Of
right?
course he did.
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray,
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
Yeah. Hey, Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
and he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
You needn't worry.
Okay. Oh.
That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah.
That's what,
That
not
would
what you
be
said last
unthinkable.
time. Totally
Even if you
betrayed him.
ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Oh, Kay can, and he will.
Yes.
Of course.
Kay is
Well
a filthy
then,
liar.
shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AV room, second from the right. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. Promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. And why is
I
that?
disagree. Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this run is over.
I'd never.
That's easy for you to say. But think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, it's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that!
See, there you have it.
Ugh, as if! In your dreams, creep.
See? Yep, well that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
No, you can't. No, that's the wrong thing. I wanted save. Yeah,
You can trust us.
Promise.
of
We
course.
promise.
I can choose betray.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game.
No, looks like we don't have much time left.
You know what? I'm gonna choose ally. Okay. I am gonna choose ally first. I just want to see.
I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Temyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AV room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
He's gonna betray us. I know he is. I can already tell he's gonna betray us.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Could you pick betray for me? I
What?
mean, I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
anything. Anything.
Yeah?
Oh, I would love to have you listen to anything I have to say.
Anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
You know, that's not very
The only
nice.
safe choice is to pick betray.
But if he chooses ally and we don't,
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself.
I don't
mean,
believe you.
Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet. And I can't leave her behind.
lies.
Please? Will you pick betray?
No.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The voting machine was in front of me. Not much time to think. Would I keep my present Temyoji to pick ally? Would I betray him for Clover and
If you just...
In the end, there's only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
Ally.
Round 2. Result Ambidex.
I did say I was going to choose ally, right?
Results from please
Where's Alice? Yay! Okay. So Kay chose ally. Thank God. I'm glad he didn't
points have been assigned. Please check.
Yay.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Yeah. Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. Felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Ah, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Right?
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, that's right. She was also infected with... And we don't have more medicine.
Well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The Ambidex get round 3 of Star Keys. There is the...
You can open the gates as many times as you
That
want.
means, if I understood that announcement correctly,
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
Okay, I guess I should not have skipped that. No.
As soon as a parent solo is time to top around a bit.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors and groups in the... Someone's a cyan pair, probably Phi. Someone's a magenta pair. Yellow pair. A red solo, green solo, blue solo. Oh, looks like all the colors are weird. Clover is a cyan pair and Phi is a magenta pair. Vitem Myoji's a yellow pair.
3 solos are red, green, and blue.
Yep.
K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Mm-hmm. Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time.
ah yes, Dio told me about them.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them then too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the...
Yeah, so they know how their group's gonna shake up. Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A, I go with Temyoji and whoever his pair is. Phi will go with whoever her pair is and go with Dio. Clover and whoever her pair is will go with K.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yes.
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
Mm-hmm. So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Only an hour.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug and the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're going to go
Yeah.
check on Quark? Yep. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. That left only 3 of us, DOK and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out.
The lazy wave of his hand, he was slashed off toward the magenta door. He didn't realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Jesus. The conversation ended as they reached the door and separated. What am I gonna do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Of course, I need to get the rest of that story out of Temyoji. To the infirmary. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway toward the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. Yep, the room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Temyoji, standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? So he was?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
Oh, I wanted to hear the rest.
The rest of what?
The
What
story?
the hell are you talking about?
Talking about the simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording
I
about it.
don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
What?
Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, Pup, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright? You remember so much, you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
Yes.
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it.
That's fine.
Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut.
That's fine.
Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Yeah? Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me. Just tell me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Something
Alice.
happened?
Alice is.
Infected.
Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
What? Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Temyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. English is hard. She's dead again? Oh, suicide again. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. She didn't die last time. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short. My body refusing to move. Why did this happen? Of course, one shaking foot forward, then to the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck. Those hopes were dashed. She was dead. Not breathing. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Where on earth did this scalpel come from? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me. Now that I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. But judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into a white-knuckled fist, took a deep breath. All around me are familiar faces. The rest of the Nonary Games participants, except of course for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? Are you the murderer? Where were you on the night of tonight? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. And then suddenly silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened?
Suicide.
An accident?
Suicide.
You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened!
I need you
If
to
she
calm
was
the fuck
going
down.
to leave, she'd tell me!
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
You're missing the point of her question.
I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6!
What the hell
No
is
wonder
wrong
you're
with
so
you?
anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
What is wrong with you?
You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7, Clover! 6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1.
Those oh, yes. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right, where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well, the infirmary.
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself!
Yes.
Just tell me the truth!
I am.
Then prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Oh, well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was. The journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed, yes. It's an overwhelming urge to commit suicide, but one has been... Phil, of course, took their own lives. Barely managed to survive and have been sent into honor.
Oh Lord, please let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Temioji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem.
I unlocked it. Yay!
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pair, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here.
Yeah.
Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is.
So we're still with Tim
if
Yoji,
you'd
right?
never been locked up in here, you never would have. This never would have happened. So,
That's
so it's like Zero killed you.
That's a pretty bold statement.
I promise. I'll avenge you.
Lois stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Alright, Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
So we'll have Temyoji to ourselves, right? So he has plenty of time to tell us his story. The infirmary. He's awake.
Quark. You're awake.
Welcome back.
I just woke up. Hey! Where's everybody else?
Oh God, Quark.
Temyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Temyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
How
But-
cute. Quark gave him a puzzled look. Temyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from wrinkled corners of his eyes. All trace of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Temyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Temyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No,
Yes.
no. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, no, maybe,
So-
I don't know.
Where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Well, I mean, the reunion was, I gave him a nervous smile and explained the white doors, about the white doors. I got the feeling Temyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
In 4 minutes. Well, we got about 4 minutes until primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Did we make it? Yes. Run! Run like the wind!
Chromatic doors have opened.
Yeah.
You're late.
Yeah,
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
Yep.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
I'm like so into this now.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
No. Ooh. Oh, yes. I don't know why, but my upper body has been crazy stiff. What? Is this the director's office? I did. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
This is the same as that other side over here, but I don't have the password for it.
It said director's office on the door.
Yeah, see. Yeah, director's office. That's right. So this might be Zero Senior's office?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
Right?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
I don't know what it is about Quark, but he makes me think of, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Seek a way out. Alright. This balloon. What's this? Checked it out earlier. I think it's just a business card holder. Business card holder. Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line up them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Place the business cards in the correct order. By selecting one business card and then another, you can swap the positions. I guess we can give it a shot. Okay. I'm going to switch these two. And so this one. This one. I think these two. No. Oops. Did it again. These two. Okay. Why does that look so weird? What if I switch these? No, definitely not. Oh, wait. This one? Okay, book 343 or 334 433. Doesn't matter which one. I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. Desk with a drawer in it. There's an old-fashioned looking computer on it with along with a binder. Oh, what do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while. I know, right? There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and a password underneath the line. Huh. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. Guess we can't turn anything either. Okay. What are you? What is this? One of the training machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. What? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh, huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often, one of these babies shows up. Doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's nothing to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, I think maybe we could turn it on? I assume... There we go. Assume... Okay, I'm guessing that's the keyhole. A balloon. You want a Quark? I don't need a balloon. Not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? What? No way. Gotcha. Okay. Let's look over here. Now this is brandy. Fier Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell just by looking at it. I can smell it. Some nose you got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cool? Expensive brandy. Okay. Screen built into the credenza. There's something on it. Starting up. Please wait. What is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that it just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else, yeah? Oh, huh? Well, putting the expensive brandy on the coaster didn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went right through it. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you keep frying it with that laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy. Pull it out of there right now. I didn't... Looks like a green coaster. Stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. Okay. Globe. Oh, let's put the globe in. Something stuck on it. As it's shining across it. Okay. Brandy. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what do you call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? Could be blood. Hey, don't say such stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. A headless suit of armor, I think it's got something in its hands. Short spear. Spear instead of sword. This is really a short spear though. If you look at the tip head on, it's kind of like a diamond. A diamond, huh? I guess. Oh, slingshot. Okay. Let's split in the middle of the room. I can't pop it? Darn. Okay, we got... What is this on the floor? What's this? Is this a type of vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. It looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. See if it... Nope, no luck. Ugh, whatever. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. What's this? Okay, not what I was expecting. Literary analysis, literature, philosophy, historical adventure. This cheap brandy called this bad, it shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best that we dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Rumble. Tablet, okay. Cool. Needs a battery. Been a good branding on the coaster, but bottom of the center of the bookshelf. There aren't any books in it now. Bookshelf. The paint inside it. There's red paint on the wall. Looks like there's an outlet right next to it. I was thinking put an outlet this high up. Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. Section on the wall, yeah. Maybe it's part of the letter. Can't tell from here. Maybe if we look at it from another angle. Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it. Oh, excuse me. I don't think so. See? Is it locked? Yeah. The circular input panel on top of the handle. Looks like one of the pressure exchange chamber's doors. Switches to the same thing then. When you select the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points that you can draw lines to. Select one with the other rings and draw a line connecting the two. Repeat the process with all three pairs. Remember, however, the lines should not overlap across one another. Alright, let's do it. We don't have any color codes this time though. No, I don't get it. How do I know which colors to connect yet? If you don't know that, you're probably missing some information. Yep. Hey, what's up? What about that globe? Globe? Hey, the globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. Oh, okay. I didn't see any globe, but, paper globe. Okay. White to blue, green to red, yellow to purple. Okay. White to blue, green to red, yellow to purple. Okay. White to blue, yellow to red, green to purple. Just in case. Right? Yellow to purple? Yeah. White to blue, yellow to red. This is green to red. Oh, okay. Green to red, sorry. White to blue. Where is purple going? It's yellow. So I'm gonna go down here then. Green to red. Green to red. Wait, green. I don't like how I have to think in like future tense. This is why I don't play chess, because like I gotta think steps ahead, and I don't like thinking steps ahead. Good job. You did it. Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Here I come. Videos. Yeah. Oh, it's a deer head. Sorry, guys. Looks like all we've got is a binder and a deer. A stag. So, bind deer. What the hell is this? Is Zero making fun of us? Alright, so let's find the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. Business card, instructions, and you can read it. Found page 2 of the business card instructions. Okay. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Buck up. It's just a fake. Okay. So, the deer goes right over here. Yep. Looks like you were right. It's a mounted deer. The pay on the deer and the wall behind. It looks like it fits together. Hard to tell what it is from here, though. Maybe if we look at it from a different angle. I'm trying to find out what this is. F? Actually, let's put the, bottle. Look! The laser beam's spinning all around inside the bottle. Yeah, I made a parallelogram. Fish with him. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. Anything else? Okay, let's look at the archive for the business card. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, and Michael. Okay. The women are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being on the left and prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Okay. Let's go back here real quick. Okay. Let's do the names first. Bob. Chris, John. Tony, Ian. And then Michael, Spencer. Okay. I was right about the book, okay? I didn't mean it. Oh my god. Ugh. Bob. Chris, John. Tony, Ian. Tony, Ian, and Michael's in the center. Alright, Bob is top left. Yes. Okay. Carol likes being on the left and prefers to be near Bob. And prefers to be near Bob because she's near Bob. Where does Carol like to be? On the left, okay. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Who? Ellen would like to be above Anne, okay. Ellen would like to be above Anne. He likes to be next to Michael. Okay. Okay. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Daryl likes to be on the left. Maybe if I do this. Ellen here. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. What about Lola? And prefers to be near Bob. Okay. Is that it? Or that one. Anne prefers to be near Bob, but Ellen wants to be above Anne. I honestly think the closest you'll get is here. Carol likes to be on the left. Eight. Sophie likes to be next to Michael. This is like so fucked up. I need this one over here. I need this one over here. Okay, I can't switch Tony, but I can switch Carol with Kate. And then Kate with I think this is right. And let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Let's have a look at the back of the business cards. Okay. Honestly, the whole information about the women was just unnecessary garbage. As long as you have the men in their place. Book 334. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with. I know what a book is. Alright. Book 334. Wait, what is that? Oh, the diamond. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole though. There's a diamond-shaped hole in the middle though. I think we're supposed to stick something in there. Also, could you put that away? It's scaring me. The sphere thing? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. The tip of that spear is... Yes. Ha! It opened! There's something in here. Is it a key? It is. Oh, the light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Okay. I don't know. Now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, none of our faces work. face not recognized. Gender mismatch. Gender mismatch? What do they mean by gender mismatch? You need to be a woman. They were saying that needs a girl? There were only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. No, no way. Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has it been had that been in his pocket? Looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. But yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. Guess it's worth a shot. Oh! What? Whoa. My gosh. It's like we're in the villain's secret lair. Huh, didn't think that would happen. Guess the recognition worked. Yeah. Okay. Look, oh, hey, the helmet with some armor. Yes, but what is this? It's the one next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? Think it's gonna go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should try sitting in the show. Oh! And I pull the lever. Here I go! Battery. Table is a battery. Is that it? Yeah. Alright. Key. Key. E. I didn't hear what you said. E. That suits him. Okay. Looks like you got to have this turn on. Shut up on the screen. Ooh, all I know is PEL. All the excitement. You must be feeling tired, telling me all the excitement. Can't be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? I'm not so old that I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so. I think I'll have a seat then. Oh, what's this? I think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot it with what? Don't be an idiot. You already got what you need. Yeah. Okay, I'll just use this thing shot to... Well, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets. It's called telekinesis. And I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. This is the key we use. So, yeah. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes aiming. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Okay, whoa, nice aim. Got it right in the center. Okay, but what is that? A bookshelf. Something's off about it. We got the E. Yeah, E. You know what? I wonder if I could put some of the books back. Okay. Wait. None of them have blood. Okay. I think I need the 4. Yeah. Does that even look right? I don't think it looks right. No. Sorry. Ah, I got it. I know what letter it's supposed to be. Okay, it's gotta be... Yes. It's supposed to say help. Bookshelf, something's off about it. Oh. Do I need to switch the purple and green? Wait, I'm not thinking you move the books around anymore. Remember the book? Oh. Oh, that's what it meant. So if that meant to arrange the books in order 3, 3, 4, well, yeah, I guess I already did that. Okay. So help. You did it! Take a look at the screen, because it's green. Hey, we got it, but like... What's the square? What if I just write Graham? Well, because like it's a parallelogram, right? So... Okay, trying to think. 4-letter password. Squares 5. Brandy bottle. I'm trying to, like... Why would I have that? Oh! This thing you turned on. Huh? It changed. That looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette puzzle called a... What the fuck is a tangram? Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Selecting the rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate a piece by dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging while in movement mode will move the piece in question. So if you made the shape you want, press the check button. I have no idea what that is, let's give it a shot. So I'm guessing we need to make it the parallelogram. Okay, I can use this. Hold on. I gotta look at it. You can do it. I know I can do it, but Yeah, I need it to... Okay. Okay. Trying to see how I can do this. How do you make a parallelogram? So I need it to look like this, okay? Oh. It's like really hard to just... I don't have the imagination for this. Oh God. Why are you so sensitive? Yeah. Jesus. It's like really hard to try and see anything when everything moves, like... Ugh. I'm trying to match these corners. I'm failing because I can't fucking move these properly. I think I got a loose parallelogram going. I don't even know. Actually, I think that works. Yeah. Okay, I need to raise you. It's like a tad. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah, Jesus. Oh my god, no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, crap. There we go. Oh, the angles are off. The angles are off. How am I supposed to do this? Okay, I'm gonna actually have to pause this to do it, okay? Because it's gonna be an embarrassingly long time, and I don't want you guys to judge me on this. So I'll be back. Okay, I think I've got it. Hold on a second. Hope it doesn't have to be perfect. It's gotta be perfect. It looks like a parallelogram, right? Very crooked one. Oh my god. Okay, what if I move you? I'm gonna go based off of this one shape. I'm just moving everything according to this thing. Okay. Be up a little bit. Okay. What's this? Move up a little bit. Got this. Needs to change just a tad bit. Hug it, hug it, hug it, hug it, hug it, hug it, hug it. Hug it, 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 hug it. Okay. Gently, gently, gently. Okay. Alright. Okay. Tad. Not too much. Okay. I think a little too high. Okay. Oh my god. It looks exactly like a parallelogram. Like for... I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean... Oh my god. Oh my god. Game, just let me have this. Please, let me have this. Let me have this. Okay, move away. Right, and it fits right there, and why not? Maybe I just need to like loosen it a bit, like kind of make it more perfect. Okay, make more perfect. Oh my god. My hands can't be this tedious with the PlayStation controller. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, you gotta touch. Touch it! Okay. Did they have to touch? Do they have to touch? That's the question. Do they have to touch? These were touching. Not all the way, but they were touching. Okay. Pile these. Alright, I'm pausing you guys again. Oh my god, fucking finally. Oh yeah, who's the man? It's amazing. How did you do it? That puzzle was really hard. Yes. Yes, it was. That's pretty impressive. I'm glad. So what do we get? Look. There's something on the screen. I-I-L-P. Oh. Looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. Screen changed. We got the blue one. Sun star. I already forgot where it was. Sun star. Egg! Lid opened! I'm tired now. My brain hurts. Here we go. There's 3 different types of card keys generally found in the safes in each room. Used up the AB gate. Without them, you can't open the AB gate to play the AB game, which means you can't gain BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step in your escape. Sun key is used during the first round, moon key for the second, star for the third. An elementary device that uses rubber to launch a small projectile frequently used by adolescents, ne'er-do-wells. It can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. The site in question was simulated the test site mystery. A manned mission to Mars held in the Nevada desert on New Year's Eve 2028. The audio logs from the simulation contain a woman's voice, assumed to be one of the test subjects, saying the following 6 of us are dead. Guaranteeing myself, there are only 3 left. I guess I could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them, but not just these 6, all of them, all 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this was the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. A general term used to refer to insects in the epifamily termite of Termitoidae of the cockroach order. Blah, that's a lot of words. That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants, they're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and the remora is in the order. Word 03 before he leaves. There are a few variations. Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Okay, conjunction. Some use in positional astronomy. Put simply, it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, often refers to the position where a given celestial body is aligned with the sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the sun from Earth, it's considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mars and Venus, which orbits closer to the sun than the Earth, does have 2 types of conjunction, when they are hidden on the other side of the sun. This is referred to as superior conjunction. When they are lined up on the other side of the sun, this is called inferior conjunction. Oops, Tenmyoji's picture. This is the photograph that Tenmyoji was holding. Subject is a girl named Akane Kurashiki. Akane was one of the people who appeared in the game's sister title 9 Hours, 9 Person, 9 Doors, childhood friend of Junpei. That title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before, when she was 12. The left side of the picture, if you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium told us that the person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he'd heard what sort of destiny she had in store, so to see how she was doing. This is the facial. Can we pick up the picture? So, who is this girl? Hey, stop. She's just a girl. We can't see it. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Ugh. Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. What? No? Got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Well, it didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmyoji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay. You don't want to talk about her, I get it. What? That's all we're gonna get. Sun, star, moon. Okay. Oops. Sun, star, moon. Well, we got like nothing. It's got empty. There's 2 things in here. First we got... Yes, now we can get out of here. Alright. We just need the ID for this one. Oh wait, it's this door. The door is locked. Ready? Yep. Go for it. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
No!
No.
Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
Picture.
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing. My bad.
Yeah. I'm going back.
Okay.
You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting. Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched them jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess he should be getting back then. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Fire and Clover. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the right of our AB room and slid his card through the reader. Why?
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
No shit.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Thank
You see? I can be considerate.
But Temyoji and Quark
Yeah,
aren't
where
here.
are they?
Guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the runes being investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. For a long 20 minutes passed since Dio opened the door, and Temyoji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
No, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
What? I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Alright, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Where are they? Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Temioji and Quark must have been here, then. I laid out the map, the floor B map. Must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. It's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back, I suppose. Why would you take the red door? I packed up the map as we headed toward the door when... There's a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Oh. Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach. I stretched my hand toward it slowly. Whoa.
So, you finally made it.
Hello? No, you're...
I am Zero.
What?
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording.
He looks like Dio.
I will therefore be unable to directly answer any
An older
questions.
version of Dio.
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile. And kept my bald fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Okay.
First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say.
Yeah.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate.
Okay.
So I ask that you listen carefully.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
No.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant. We can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
Is it?
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
Okay, and the other thing that you wanted to mention?
Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Bomb?
Are you ready?
Yes.
I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
Okay. Just let me zoom in my camera.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ, RGJ, DXR.
BQZ, RGJ, DXR. Waiting to see if my phone actually took the picture. My phone's a little slow. Whatever. I'll keep going. I had no idea what he was talking about. Oh my god, I swear, I hate this thing. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he guessed at my future confusion, he showed no signs of it. No signs of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
It didn't take it. Of course it didn't take it. I really don't want to come back to this to find out, like, the password again. This stupid bomb. I'm gonna pause it so I can make sure my fucking phone knows what's going on. Okay, it took it. Never mind then.
Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Wait. God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit. I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
It was 10 minutes then.
All players, please, if no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any...
Oh crap, I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look, Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
I was looking for you guys. Pant. When are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already?
Yep.
Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
You had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want. He's got a point. How much time have I wasted? 2 hours. Whew. Actually, I will end it here. I mean, I have been recording for who knows how long at this point. Cause when I paused it, I accidentally stopped the recording. I mean, you guys won't tell the difference, but for me, it's different. So I can't tell how long I've actually been recording. So thank you guys for joining me for this part. If you liked the video, leave a comment down below about what you thought about the video. If you liked what you saw here today, think about subscribing to the channel and checking it out. But for now, I'm going to end it here, and I will catch you guys in the next one, where we will either vote for ally or betray. I don't know, feeling a little saucy today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!